Welcome to A Few Good Minutes with the Department of Behavioral Health. The host for today is Lieutenant Robert E. Van Meer. Lieutenant Van Meer is an officer in the United States Public Health Service Commission Corps.
Welcome to another episode of A Few Good Minutes with the Department of Behavioral Health. I'm your host, Lieutenant Robert E. Van Meer. Today's topic is Happy, Healthy Holidays. Our special guest is Captain Gabrielle Dunn. Captain Dunn is a licensed clinical social worker and a behavioral health officer currently assigned at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
It's the holiday season. People are celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or other variations there of these holidays. Is it kind of normal or natural for people to maybe feel down? Because it's supposed to be a festive season, but some people might be feeling kind of blah.
Right, it is certainly a normal reaction, whether for service members or the general population, but I think especially so for service members who might be continent apart from their loved ones, might be away from home for the first time. It can definitely be a hard time of year when you're remembering what you would have done this time last year when you were with your friends, your family, but unfortunately you're not this time.
Yeah, and almost like, where we're at here in North Carolina, you're probably not going to get snow. And some people might be used to a very white Christmas.
Absolutely. I miss that snow at Christmas time.
Okay. What other kind of reactions can a service member maybe have this time of year?
So feeling lonely is pretty normal this time of year, especially being away from home, to not have your friends and family right there with you. Some service members might feel angry that they're not allowed to go home, that they couldn't get the leave approved, that they've got to pull a shift, that they need to be here for whatever reason. And some people might just feel down, blue, sad, in the dumps, just kind of low this time of year.
Yeah, and another thought that occurs to me is, we mentioned service members, but the service members sometimes have families. Mm-hmm. And these families are going to be away from their families for maybe the first time as well. So is that something else that we should take into consideration?
Right, so it definitely affects the whole family. Whether it's a single soldier, whether it's a soldier with a couple kids, it affects everyone. So I think it's important to, if you've got a family, to band together, to make your own traditions, or if you are a single soldier, to reach out, also make your own traditions, not be alone that time of year.
Yeah, are there other kind of concrete things that they can try to do this time of year to combat these feelings?
Certainly, service members can look around posts for flyers from MWR, or look at their...
What's the MWR for those that may not know that?
MWR is Morale, Welfare, and Recreation.
Okay.
Has a variety of activities, most of which are free for service members and their families. They've got a Facebook page, website, physical office here in Fort Bragg with lists of activities that are going on, where you can go ice skating, where you can go Christmas caroling, where you can volunteer your time in service to others.
Okay. And they can also use technology, maybe to keep in contact with family members. How could they possibly use Skype or Facebook in that capacity?
So I think Skype and Facebook are great ideas to keep in touch. It's so easy now to keep in touch with people back home, or people, across the street from you. They're always accessible, which is a good thing if you're feeling kind of down and lonely. You could always talk to your family member through FaceTime, or have video chat through Skype, to open presents together, to feel like you're in the room when they're having their big family dinner together.
Yeah, and this could help because even some of our service members, as I think we've said, could be a continent away. And this would be a way for them to kind of still feel like they're part of this special time of year.
Certainly. So despite the distance, to feel like they're still with family, to remember that they're important to their family, they're loved, they're cared for.
And I think you also mentioned like creating their own rituals. What kind of rituals could a person kind of create that would be unique for this time of year?
So I'd say it doesn't necessarily have to be unique. It could be an ugly Christmas sweater party. It could be baking cookies, finding a marathon of your favorite holiday shows on TV.
Yeah, like I say, Christmas really starts for me after I watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's kind of like, it kind of kicks it off for me. Is now it's that time of year. Okay. What are 3 tips that we could give service members who are kind of dealing with these type of maybe holiday blah or blues?
First tip is to keep in touch with family. We talked about ways to do that through the use of technology, Skyping, Facebook, or simply picking up the telephone and making a call. Another way is to create your own traditions, which we said movies, cookies, volunteering, whatever that looks like for you and your friends, something that's fun. And the third tip relates directly to the second one, is to not be alone, to find that group of people that you want to spend the holidays with, that makes it more enjoyable. You can spend some time in each other's presence and just relax.
Okay, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Okay. I'd like again to thank Captain Dunn for joining us today to talk about the holidays and happy and developing rituals and things of that nature that could help us feel better. This has been A Few Good Minutes with the Department of Behavioral Health. It's an honor to serve our servicemen and women. One team, one purpose.